Hello, this is Running Robert, and today we are playing Shapez.io. This is a game by Tobias Springer. He's an indie game developer, and this is just a very simple game that is a lot of fun. Pretty much it's a factory game, but there's not really a lose condition, so it's kind of nice in that respect. So we're just going to go ahead and start what would be level 1. So you can kind of see this is where my stuff needs to get into. And what we have, and down here we have like our little tutorial going on here. So we have these things, which are an extractor, which we put over something. And then we can go ahead and connect our first thing there. So up there we can also show like, hey, so I need 30. That's a little bit slow, so we can go ahead. Maybe we can speed this up a little bit. So, like I said, you can kind of play this, this here down says it's not really an idle game, but it kind of can be both here. Because right now, like I said, right now, I'm good. I can just leave this little part of my factory if I want to. Or, like I said, I can keep expanding. But the big thing you need to realize is you only have so many slots here to put stuff into. And if we kind of back out, like this is your game world. But you only have one hub. Okay, so we can now cut stuff. So that's our first level. So now what it's asking me to do is cut. So we're going to bring our little cutter here. And you can see now we cut stuff. Now we only need one shape. Now the problem is, like I said, for some stuff, if it runs out of space, it'll back up. So let's go ahead. Let's make a couple cutters here. This one we might need to cut a little bit different because of just its location. We're going to go ahead and delete that. We're also going to delete this a little bit so we can actually bring those in. We're just going to kind of move him over here. Oh, let's try that one more time. There we go. Then, of course, I can do the same thing here. Let's cut this in. Okay. So that's all pretty simple. Again, we're getting our stuff. Now we're only, like I said, some of these things like this one I need. This one is not what it's required. Okay, so no rewards, no big deal, but we're on to the next level. Okay, so here you can pretty much, don't show your own factory, but you can upgrade it. So again, this is telling us here what I need to kind of upgrade stuff around here. So you can see, even though I don't need this specifically, what I could do. Let's see if I can actually go back to my thing. Okay, so what do they need? Now they just need solid blocks. Okay. But you saw here, let's see. Where are my upgrades? Nope. Upgrades are here. There we go. So you can see I need other stuff for these upgrades here. So we can actually pin these. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to pin them up. Probably just need one. There we go. So you can pin them kind of up there. I didn't get the one I wanted to pin. I want you to pin. There he is. Okay, he's just kind of being blocked by the tutorial right now. Okay, so first thing, let's kind of cut this factory a little bit, because I definitely just need some regular circles. Get it. Yep, and I need 70 of these over here. I really don't need the hints, but he's just going to pop up there. That's okay. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's make a couple of these, because we need 70. We can get one more. There you go. You see that's moving pretty quick. And then let's see, we don't have paint yet, but do we have this this guy around us? Oh, there he is, way over here. So we do need him at some point, so we can kind of already start our little factory here, because there's no resources. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to put out 2 of these guys. Like I said, without there actually being resources, you can... Oh, that was... Brah. Ah, wonderful. Oh, I got paint. Okay. Okay, so hold on. Let's go ahead and just kind of work on this for a second. Because we can just kind of start getting stuff for this. Done. Da, 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 da. I am not good at drawing straight lines, apparently. Okay. Great. Okay, so now it's saying, hey, we need half. So let's go ahead and... Let's see, we're going to have to do some cutting here. So let's go ahead and... We can cut there, and then we can kind of just make that into both. We can also go ahead and cut this one. We're going to take this guy out for the moment. Okay. So we can probably cut this at the moment too, just because we don't really need it. There we go. Okay. So we're getting there. Oh, we do need more full circle. Okay, so this one is done. Okay, so we need the full circles. We need the bomb circles, but we don't have that because... There we go. We need 500 bottom circles. We don't have those yet. Okay. But we are actually moving these guys in, so that's helping here. You need like... Nope. I guess it's easy enough to move that and get rid of it. Well, if like I said, rotator, wonderful. Okay, so now we can actually rotate our shapes. We don't want to worry about that. We're just going to try to finish building this. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So looks like we need tops. So let's go ahead and let's get the rotator. Let's put him right there for the moment. Let's see. So he will rotate stuff to the top. Perfect. Okay, so that's the left half. So let's go over here. There we go. Now, as you see, so this is going to rotate to the bottom. Rotate into that side, and then there we go. So we can get a couple rotations here. We need 3. And that will rotate stuff to the top. And then we get tunnels. So that's kind of nice. Okay, so we do... But also now we can start kind of cutting down on how many of these things we need, because obviously, you see, space is going to become a premium here. So let's go ahead and let's combine these. Oh, I didn't need the trash can there, but... There we go. And we can do the same thing way over here too. We can just go ahead and just... Oh, we can actually... We need 500. So what we might do way over here at the moment is just kind of get this ready. And then let's see. Let's bring a combiner here. And a combiner here. And now you can see we're making, this is a single. And you can see this guy's making 3 times as much for that. So that's going to help us with those numbers. And then again, you can say here we need maybe the same thing. We need 170. Oh, we're almost there. I thought that was much less, much more. Okay. Okay, tunnel. So I can actually go underneath stuff if I need, which is going to be good because you can kind of see this is getting a little bit convoluted here. Oh, they only want this part. They just want this. Okay, so we have everything going here. So let's go ahead and let's cut it. Let's see what we got. So we're gonna need both, unfortunately. So that's not the right side. So let's see. Let's go ahead and put everything in right now. Let's figure out what we got going on first. So this guy, he needs to switch. So we have a rotator. And let's put that there. Let's see what he switches to. Perfect. Okay. But you can see this cutter doesn't really move as fast. We're getting a little bit of a backlog here. Okay. Like I said, with all these things here, we need to cut again. So we might just make it easy to start a new one over here. Let's see. Let's get some new stuff going here. Okay, first thing, let's attach the lines. And then we're just going to go way out here. And then let's see. Let's get the first cutter here. Problem is I need a second cutter. Let's get a cutter here. And let's move this up one. So we can get a cutter here. But see, we have a problem. It's not cutting because it's not rotated to cut. So now let's rotate it to cut. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's put some trash cans in there so we can kind of empty the line, see what we got going on there. Okay, so it's still not cutting the way I want it to cut yet. Nope, this one is. There we go. So now you see, now we're getting what we need to get. Okay. Okay, let's see. We need the top half here. So let's see what we got. Oh. And if your line backs up, like I said, it won't do it. So let's make sure we got. So here's a top line here. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that trash can. And move them in. Okay. We're also getting our... Nope, wrong way. Let's see. Let's move that here. There we go. Okay. I don't want that trash can. I want you to merge. 1 and 2. There you go. Okay. So these guys are totally not even in the right direction at the moment. So let's start rotating them so that they are. I'm going to extend this out a little bit so I can actually see what I got going on. Rotate again. There we go. That's the right one. Okay. So let's merge you for a second so I can actually just put you in there. That guy's good. Okay, so let's see about this guy. He rotates. Nope, not yet. One more. And I can rotate into the divider. There we go. Okay. Now, new upgrade is available. Okay, so I've completed this. So I've collected 500 of them. And so now my speed for my cutting... Oh! Ah, painter. Okay, that was next. Nice. So I can upgrade that speed. But of course, now it's like, now that you did that, we want more. But now color. Okay, so... Oh, here's my red. There's my circles. You can kind of see this is a little bit of a cluster at the moment. But we're going to work on it. Okay, first thing we're going to do, let's, instead of having 2 lines here, let's cut that into that. So they're just going to 1. So now we have some free space. Okay, so let's see. We have our painter here. So what it looks like, color goes in here, stuff goes in here, and it comes out that way. So let's go ahead and let's give this a try. Okay. And then paint is the same thing before. So we're going to go out. And let's see if it works. There we go. Red circles. Perfect. But this is where these tunnels come in handy. So let's go ahead and let's get some... Oh, other way. Let's get some stuff. So it's going to go in that way and come out that way. And this is going to end up coming up here, and actually we can go ahead right here. Don't know why I need that to be divided so long, but there you go. But you're saying, hey, we need 300 of them. So let's go. We're going to need a couple painters here. So let's go ahead and let's try to make a couple down here. Okay. Okay, well, that's in everyone. Okay. Then we're going to need the same things here. We need some of these guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you guys are going to go out here. But again, we're going to need the same thing where we have the tunnel. And this is pretty much going to be the same here. But at least I can... Oh, let's get one away. At least I can follow the same kind of blueprint. Okay. Okay, so the big thing, though, you see, like, I don't have a lot of space here. So we're going to have to do something slightly different. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's merge them. And let's tunnel them right here. Here. And then we can merge them right here. You can see one issue right here. Painters don't move very quick. When we go here, we can look, well, let's mixing and painting. My speed upgrade is getting 600 blues. Let's see, there's blue, and there's blue. So to actually increase that speed so that this works maybe a little bit better is that we can do the cut what we need here. So we need a blue and this to be cut in. So let's see, what's the best way do you think to do that? And this is where the game starts to get a little bit complicated as you try to figure out what's best. And we kind of move away from our hub. Like right now, like this is kind of it's a mess. There's a lot of stuff in here just kind of going in there. We're probably going to have to start cleaning up and moving our operations like out. But we can go ahead and start with the blue. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just get this guy going first. And we're just going to go over this way to begin with. So first thing we need to do is cut. Okay. Okay, now we need it to be the other side here. So let's get some... Let's see, let's go ahead and trash can these so we can actually see what we're doing. So let's go ahead and get a rotator going. And actually, let's get another rotator going. Oh, there we go. And you can see now they're both really the right direction. So that's perfect. Okay, so again, let's merge the lines. And let's get our painter going over here. So let's see. We want the painter actually to go the opposite direction. We have a paint here, so we can do this in a number of ways. So we can make the paint here. Let's go ahead, just get a couple of these guys going. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's move you in here. But then let's make some dividers, because we know that this is a slower process. So we can kind of divide it out a little bit, see if that will help. Okay, so now, right. Well, this one is pretty simple. Let's just go there. And then we can, again, do another paint here. Go here. But guess what? Tunnel. Tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. There, oh, actually, we need to start bringing these guys out so we can actually see them. Then I need one more paint, and I think I can double tunnel here. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to tunnel here. Tunnel here. And paint. Okay. So now that I've done all that, let's get these back over into the main area. Okay, so first thing, let's make sure, let's get him on one line. And then we can go ahead and we can tunnel him out a little bit. Oh, and like I said, my ability to draw straight lines is not good. Okay, and you see I'm now running into kind of like my first issue here. Is this stuff is now kind of blocking it. So I need to get rid of something. So let's go ahead and let's revise this line a little bit. Okay, so let's get rid of that. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to merge these here and get rid of that line. And I need to do... we merged that, so let's see. There we go. Move in there. There we go. And then this guy can easily take a spot. Perfect. Okay. Oh, wow. And that's really nice. It's exactly what I need. And you can see I have all these guys. They're running up pretty nicely. The big thing is I want to make sure that nothing is running out. So maybe I get another one of these going on this line. We could pretty much follow the same steps. Let's see, so this guy, he needs to rotate twice. Whoop, I got the conveyor belt going the wrong way. Let's go ahead and let's rotate twice. And there you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's merge these guys now. Let's see, I can merge him. And then I can merge him. And I think that might be a little bit too many merges. But yeah, now we're well in good shape there. And you see this is going up for color mixing. So obviously they're not going to make it easy enough that you're just going to need simple colors here. And then you can kind of see this, which we've been pretty much moving the entire time. We're almost up to almost 1,000 plus. So yeah, there you go. And this is where it could be a little bit of an idle game just because everything's working. Like I could leave this, you know, could I make this more efficient? Absolutely. I can keep maybe making another blue line here if I wanted to, because it'd just be tunnel, tunnel, boom. Which, like I said, easy enough. I have enough of them. So let's see, the pink goes here. And they go there. So let's go ahead and let's make a divider here. Wow, that is an ugly divider. Let's try that again. Okay. And blue. So we can make our own divider here. And let's see, let's go out that way. And then, like I said, tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. Oh, right to it. Okay, so let's see. Oh, and I need to, let's see. We can put this in here. But you can kind of see this is moving a little bit slower. And the one problem I can't see how full is this tunnel. Like I see these blues kind of marching up, but I don't know like, hey, do I have too many, too few? So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to move up there. Come on, there you go. Because I can do that. So this one I know we're in good shape here. This one I know because I can see the back up here. And this one, like I said, because this is all underground, I really can't see how it's doing. So we've added this one. This should probably fill it up pretty well. And then, like I said, this one, you can see maybe not doing so hot. So maybe I do cut this at the moment. I cut this at the moment. I just make them 1 for 1s. And then I know I'm in good shape for the moment. Okay, so while you're doing that, like I said, at this point, probably a smarter man would start to clean up this mess and move out a little bit. Because like I said, I could do all the circle stuff over here and kind of bring it in one. Because as you see, I don't have any more free spots. So now this is when it gets a little bit more complicated that you need to clean up. But clean up in this game is free. Building is free. You don't need resources. You can just go ahead and do it, which is really why it makes this game a lot of fun. And you can just kind of pick it up. It's just not like, what do I need to do? It's just pretty simple. We're going to go ahead and get to our color mixing. And then we're going to call a new upgrade. What do we got? What do we got? Ah, the cutting and the rotating. Because we had 1,000 of those and 1.4 of those. There we go. And now we get some fun here. Look at this color here. We got to cut and color two separate things in there. We also need bottoms because we don't have any going on right here. So let's see. Oh, we got to work on that because we're making reds. Making a lot of reds. We're not making bottom parts. So you can see now, again, we need this to work on, and yeah. But not a double cutter. We just need a single. So again, at the moment, like I said, I am going to go ahead and clear this guy out for you. And let's see, we only need a single cut here. So let's go ahead and let's get this ready. Let's say I need a rotator. Trash can's super helpful to keep everything moving to see how you're doing. So let's go ahead and rotate. Let's see, this is going to get bottom, which is exactly what I need. Okay, so that's good. Let's go ahead. And let's bring this in there. We can go ahead and mix it here. So we're not using main belts. And let's go ahead and now do the same thing for this. I'm going to put out a couple here. Let's rotate. Rotate. It's probably going to be 3 rotations. Get the trash can out so we can actually see. There we go. Bottoms. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, color mix it. Hey, there you go. Green and red and green make yellow, which is something we're going to need. So let's go ahead and move him here. Oh, nope, I'm going to move him here. And then we're going to... There we go. Okay. So there we go. Next thing we need is purple. But guess what? I don't see purple here. So, you gotta make some colors. You know, thankfully, look at that. We're moving well on that. We're moving on this now. We don't need that anymore. We need 3K of these. So again, we're moving well on that. So like I said, you're moving everything. We're rebuilding. Again, you're going to continue to rebuild your factory, but everything is free. And so there's really not anything that you can do. And of course, if you get something where you're like, oh, I got 600 of these, you can let it go idle for a little bit if needed. So, but like I said, it's a fun game. If you like the Factorio and stuff like that, it's definitely for you. Especially if you like Factorio, but you don't like the enemies. It's definitely a fun little game to kind of work through. So, but thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.